Welcome to the Getting Started series for Peernet's document conversion service. There are 5 videos in this series. Video 4 covers Configuring Watch Folder Service. Now that we have DCS running, we can look at converting files using Watch Folder Service. Watch Folder Service is one of the tools included with Document Conversion Service. It can monitor one or multiple input folders, looking for files to convert. This is also known as hot folders or drop folders. Each input folder has its own individual conversion settings, and as documents are dropped or copied into these folders, they are converted into the file format that has been configured for that input or watch folder. To start Watch Folder Service, go to Start and scroll down to Document Conversion Service. Select Start Watch Folder Service. A message box will appear when the service has been started, or if it has failed to start. Here are the pre-configured watch folders that are included by default to help get you up and running as soon as possible. These default watch folders are automatically created under C Drive, Peernet watch folders when you start the watch folder service, and consist of 7 different watch folders configured to produce Vector PDF, Faxable TIFF, JPEG, Raster PDF, and TIFF, as well as watch folders configured to demonstrate clustering and large volume conversion. You can drop a file into the input folder of any of these 7 pre-configured watch folders, and the new file will end up in the watch folder's output folder. For example, if we drop a file into the Convert to TIFF input folder, we will get a colored 300 dpi TIFF in the Convert to TIFF output folder. While you can use the default folders created, in most cases, you will want to customize the folder paths to your own paths that are local to your server where Watch Folder Service is installed. If you wish to use shared folders on your network, watch our Changing the Login Account video for steps to set the Watch Folder Service to monitor network folders. In order to change the paths to these folders, you need to stop Watch Folder Service if it is running. Go to Start, Document Conversion Service, and now click Stop Watch Folder Service. A message box will appear when the service has been stopped. Alternatively, if you are using the Service Control panel, you can stop and start the Peernet Watch Folder Service from there by right-clicking Peernet Watch Folder Service and clicking Stop. In addition, you can set Watch Folder Service to automatically start when the computer is started, just as DCS can be configured. Right-click and select Properties. Then select Automatic Delayed from the drop-down menu and click Apply. Now let's open the Watch Folder configuration file by going to Start, Document Conversion Service, and click on Configure Watch Folder Settings. Scroll down to the watch folder section for the output file format you want to create. For this example, scroll down to the Convert to TIFF watch folder section. For each watch folder section, you can customize the location of the 6 folders used to process the file from input to final output. The 6 folder sections are called Input Folder, Staging Folder, Working Folder, Failed Folder, Completed Folder, and Output Folder. The input folder is the location being monitored for files to convert. The staging and working folder are used during the conversion process as scratchpad areas and are best to be local to your computer, not on network shared volume. The output folder stores the converted files when the input file is converted successfully. The failed folder stores the input files that have failed to convert, typically password-protected files or unsupported file types. The completed folder is an optional folder that stores the original input files that successfully converted. It is important that each watch folder is independent of all the other watch folders. So typically the 6 folders all need to be unique from any other watch folder section. And it is a requirement that the staging and working folder are unique for each watch folder section. So let's say you want to change where the files are being picked up from. Locate the input folder entry in the Convert to TIFF section and change this to a new location on your computer. This will become the new path to be watched for files that need to be converted to TIFF file format. Then change the path for each of the other folders you want to change. It is best to leave the paths for staging and working to a local drive location. These folders are used by DCS during the conversion process as scratchpad areas. Keep in mind that each watch folder section needs separate folder locations for the input, staging, working, output, and failed folders. If you do not want to keep a copy of the original input file on successful conversion, then you can set the completed entry to an empty string. A note of caution here, as this will permanently delete the original source files. Any files dragged or moved into the input folder instead of being copied into the input folder will be permanently gone. Once you have changed the folder paths, save the file. Then start Watch Folder Service back up again. Now, if you drop the file into the path you set as the new input folder, the file will convert and be placed into the new output folder. In this tutorial, we looked at using default watch folder settings, but as you saw, the watch folder is incredibly customizable. Continue to the next tutorial in this Getting Started series, Editing Watch Folder Settings, to learn how to customize the watch folder settings to get the exact output files you want. We are always available to help with configuration and answer any questions you have about setup or the product. If you haven't done so already, follow the link below and download your free trial.